It's Wednesday, October 17th. We're in Chicago, traveling coast to coast with the Smart Show. If you checked out yesterday, you know I had a pretty exciting sports day. And now, to be fair, Joan gets to pick today's activity, and it's architecture. Exciting.
He was just telling me about the plaque that Frank Lloyd Wright put into his building.
Where he put his own name up on his building?
His own name up.
Some people don't think architecture is an art.
You can put a painting on a wall and look at it, and you can maybe not even supposed to touch it, but you're supposed to interact with architecture, and that's what makes it so controversial.
So why did he come here?
Chicago was the place for any architect in the country to come after the Great Fire of 1871.
How did he get the money to build this? Henry, get over here.
He borrowed $5,000 from Adler and Sullivan. There was a stipulation in the contract, though. He could not build any other houses outside the firm. He also had very expensive tastes, Frank Lloyd Wright. He loved custom design automobiles. He had a yellow Speedster. But anyway.
You can tell that he spent all of his money before he died, because eventually they had to bury him in his own front yard.
This is from 1902. It's called the Arthur Hertley House, and this is really one of the ultimate prairie homes.
Did it cost a lot more to build a house like this than it did the houses of the day?
It did, but you have to remember that everything was designed for the house, down to rugs, table runners, and irons for the furniture, for the fireplace. What the owner gets at the end of the day is not something from the Sears catalog. He gets really a complete harmonious design. We're going to play a game to find the Frank Lloyd Wright house in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay, great.
So where's the one with the kind of art glass and open expanse, and where's the little horizontality?
Oh, this is obviously it.
You get the prize, Henry. That's actually my favorite Wright house in Oak Park.
I definitely think I need to get a book or something to keep studying him. I'm really excited.
Henry, this is so cool. You're into what I'm into.
And if you really want to see more great architecture, get on the Chicago River boat cruise.
Yes, let's go immediately. Oh.
Bring your life preservers in.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome aboard the Evening Star for the Chicago River Architectural Cruise.
Well, today, we'll get to see the legacy of some of the giants of Chicago's architecture.
One of the greatest examples of Art Deco architecture ever. This is the Chicago Merchandise Mart. 4.2 million square feet of rentable space.
The building has its own zip code.
That building had 96 acres. That's almost 100 football fields of space.
Influence
100
branch of the river behind you.
fields.
The north. The name of the river comes from the Native American Chicago, which translates roughly as place of the stinking onions. That's what the Native Americans called it. So everybody used the river as an open sewer. That sewage flowed right back into Lake Michigan, our drinking water, polluting it. In 1900, they dug a new canal. It actually caused the river's current to reverse and flow away from the lake. So we saved our drinking water, Lake Michigan, and sent the pollution south to St. Louis, Missouri instead.
What's your favorite part about Chicago?
You can find something to do anytime you want.
My kind of town Chicago is, and you learned a lot about sports while you were here.
I did. The sports fans here are fantastic. You can't help but become a fan.
Yeah, but everyone knows about that. I don't think everyone realizes that Chicago is such a hotbed of architecture with the Frank Lloyd Wright, and now our tour down the river. It's been one of my favorite cities so far.
You turned around, my friend. Awesome.
Well, I like to take suggestions, and you should give us suggestions to take. Just get onto our website, give us some ideas of where to go, and we'll be right here. hiexpress.com/The Smart Show.
You just can't keep those Chicagoans down.